everyone, my name is Teacher Carl. How are you today? Okay, I'm good. Please get your book Smart English 4. Please get your book Smart English 4 and please open your book on page 89. Please open your book on page 89. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's begin. Our topic for today is about jobs. Our topic for today is about jobs. Okay, now page 89. Letter A. What do you want to be when you are older? Draw a picture. Okay, so what do you want to be when you are older? For example, you want to become a doctor, you want to become a nurse, or you want to become a teacher, draw it here. Please draw it here in the blanks. Okay, and please color. Please color. Okay. Draw what do you want to be when you are older. Draw a picture, okay, and color. And letter B, after you draw, ask your friends. Ask your friends, what do you want to be when you are older? Okay, what do you want to be when you are older? For example, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a coach. I want to be a cook. Okay, so that's an example, okay? Okay, now please open your book on page 90. Now please open your book on page 90. Here. Page 90. What do I know? Write the missing letters. Okay, now write the missing letters. Look at the picture. Okay, look at the picture. And then write the missing letters. Okay, for example, number one. For example, number one, what does she do? What does she do? She's a what? She's a teacher. Okay, spell teacher. Teacher. Okay, so that's how to spell teacher. Okay, now what's the missing letter? So what's the missing letter here? The missing letter is EACHE. Okay, write it here in the gaps. Okay, write the missing letters. Okay, for example, number two. Okay, number two, what does he do? He's a what? Firefighter. Okay, spell firefighter. Okay, and number three, what does she do? She's a what? Okay, write it down here. She's a, and number four. Number four, what does she do? She's a, okay, write it here. Write the missing letters in the gaps. Okay, and number five, what does he do? He's a, what? What does he do? Okay, write it here. And number six, okay, what does she do? What does she do? Okay, police, what? Police. Okay, write it here, right in the blank. And number seven is, what does she do? She's a, okay, write in the blanks. Write the missing letter. Okay, understand? Okay, now answer your book on page 89, 90. And now let's move on to page 91. Okay, page 91. Unscramble. Unscramble the words to make questions. Okay, unscramble the words to make questions. Okay, how to unscramble it? Okay, so what's the first word? Okay, the first word is what? And then next is does, and then next is she, and then next is do. Okay, so how to write it? Okay, first what, then second does, and then three she, and then four do. Okay, so what does she do? Okay, understand? Unscramble the words to make questions. Okay, and number two. Number two, she work thus where? Okay, so how to unscramble it? Okay, write it down here. She work thus where? Okay, this is number one. It's a clue. Okay, and what's next? And number three, he do what does. Okay, he do what does. Okay, this is number one. This is the first word. Okay, write it here. Okay, and number four, work where he does. Okay, what's the first word? Okay, so the first word is where. Okay, write it here. Okay, understand. Okay, good job. Now please look at your book, letter C. Please answer your book and then letter C. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures, ask and answer the questions with your friends. Okay, look at the pictures, ask and answer the questions with your friends. Okay, for example, number one. Number one, what do they do? What do they do? They are a doctor and a nurse, okay? They are a doctor and a nurse. Where do they work? So, where do they work? They work in a hospital, okay? Okay, so do the same here in number two. Number two, what do they do? Okay, so what do they do? What do they do? They are, okay, write it here. And where do they work? Where do they work? Okay, write it down here. Okay, understand? Okay, very good. Now, if you have any questions, okay, please, if you have any questions, please ask Teacher May, or you can also ask me. Okay, 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 very good. So that's it for today. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.